big boy. Compared to my computer, this thing is massive. This is a 17-inch Dell machine, and completely overhauls whatever I got. I got a 15-inch Dell Inspiron. Unfortunately, most of the intro footage is gone. I'm gonna kind of give you guys a roundup of what we did. I basically just went to go scan stuff, including the hard drive, and to see if there's any type of viruses. I did end up finding some viruses, and the current clip you're about to see is me clearing the viruses. I also found that the hard drive was a bit slower than usual, so I am going to be doing a hard drive replacement with a later SSD, which I'm going to be mentioning. Other than that, I'm also going to be changing the thermal compound. From there, you guys will see what is truly going to happen with this Dell here. On to the video. I found about 118 traces. I deleted them. Okay, now that we deleted everything, we're just going to click reboot. I'm just going to reboot the whole machine. Okay, so now that that's finished, we have that all deleted. I want to go open adware cleaner just to get the little bit left that's here. Scan now. Nothing detected, which is always a great sign. We do have some pre-installed software, which I'm gonna leave. Now I'm gonna run some Spybot, which is the longest one for some reason. This takes forever, especially when it's on a hard drive. It just takes super duper long. That's finished. We have that all deleted. I want to go open adware cleaner just to get the little bit left that's here. Scan now. Nothing detected, which is always a great sign. We do have some pre-installed software, which I'm gonna leave. Now I'm gonna run some Spybot, which is the longest one for some reason. This takes forever, especially when it's on a hard drive. It just takes super duper long. As you can tell right here, this is why I love Spybot. It tells us we have 1,400 temporary files, which are gonna go. So we're gonna click clean up, and it's gonna automatically do that for us. So while this is going at it, I wanted to go take a look at our thermals. If our thermals are too out of whack, I'm gonna go do a thermal paste reapplication. If this is above like 60, I'm gonna go say something. Yeah, 67, 70 is a bit high. I would recommend doing a thermal paste reapp. That's a little higher than I would like. Again, it is a laptop, but I'm doing nothing.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Alright, after a while, we got some stuff here showing up. We got some URL lists. We got some stuff from the MS Management Console. We got some cookies. We got some media SDKs here. Just stuff that are, usually aren't found. We also have some logs here that we're going to delete of a fairly low threat level. Again, they're just good to get rid of. So we're going to click fix selected, and we're going to have to wait a bit. As you can tell by now, this amazing check mark next to every single one thing here. Everything's been fixed and corrected, so we can actually just close this. Okay, let's get started. So I got this Team Group SSD, these are good, and I got my battery. Along with all this, we're going to do thermal paste, but that's kind of a given. So yeah, as you can tell, this battery is starting to swell up. So I was right with that, so that's good. Yeah, we are using a mechanical hard drive. We're going to use an offline duplicator to duplicate everything that was on this drive to the new SSD. You got to unplug this battery first, so let's get to that. Now, we're not going to plug that in right away. I want to go take out this hard drive. Hard drive is out. We got to go disconnect it from the cage. So we're gonna get this hard drive out. You can tell they're both 2.5 inch. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna go over here, put this in source, put this in target. Press and hold. There you go. Now I'll be back in about 3 hours, 4 hours. This takes a bit. Okay, so after a while, as you can tell, all of our lights are showing up. So we're gonna turn this thing off. Take out our SSD, line it in our holes like this, and install it. Okay, now that we're here, we also got to change our thermal compound. So let's get to that. And it's unplugged. Yeah, look at that. That was so dry. So we actually didn't need to take out the fan, but I also wanted to just to see the inside. Yeah, very clean. So I'm gonna get a clean rag. I'm gonna go get isopropyl and I'm gonna spray it on there. Like that. Get my rag and wipe the die clean. And there we go. Perfectly clean. Now we're going to do the same to the heatsink. Isopropyl, rag. Now we're going to do order of operations. Put our amazing fan back in. Now we're gonna get our thermal compound, brand new thermal compound. Now I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna spread it around. Just spread it on the die evenly, because these type of connectors really don't secure it that well. It depends on the heatsink. This heatsink doesn't really go down all the way. It does, but it doesn't at the same time. Thermal compound has been changed. This fan needs to get plugged in. Now we gotta go plug in new battery. Okay. Okay, now that we have everything in, I wanna go see if it powers on. Obviously not gonna hook up any capture card. I am getting a charging light. I'm getting a caps lock light. We got Dell. There we go. Fuck. That did not just happen. That hinge just snapped right off. Everything was going so well. Fucking piece of shit. I don't even want to talk about it, but like 50 bucks later, here I am. 40-minute drive there and back, because all the ones in my hometown are closed. What you have to do is, they're already pretty scuffed up, but I'm going to get a little bit of sandpaper and I'm going to clean them. I got 1,000 grit. Maybe we could try that. We just need to scuff it up a tiny bit, just so it can have a better attach point. And what I'm going to do temporarily is move this like that. I'm going to tape it like that. This stuff takes like 5 minutes to work, so I'm not really concerned about it. We have 2 spots, so let's just hope I don't make a mess. This stuff reeks. Holy shit. Try like that much. I don't really care about the other ones. I need to get like a stir stick. This will work. Bet you guys weren't expecting to see epoxy on this YouTube channel, because I sure wasn't. What we're going to do is we're going to get a screw as well, so it has a little bit more adhesion. And now we wait. Here I am. Okay, it's set. It's still like gel. I'm gonna put the back on, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's just fuck, man. So we're gonna put this back on in hopes that it'll hold itself. I think it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Pause the video. Did you see that? Did you see that? Because I sure didn't. That was little. I put a display cable overlapping one of the screw points for the back plate, and I proceed to tighten it to about 18,000 Newton meters of force. So you're about to see something awesome in about 2 seconds. Okay, this is fully put together. I'm gonna put pressure right here. I don't know what I'm gonna put on. I have a monitor. Put this monitor right here for support. I'll be back in like, honestly, by like 8 o'clock. Let's see if it opens. Yes. Is the battery dead? I didn't even touch the screen. I don't understand. Please don't show up. That's not good. Alright, welcome to Nick Panicking. Like, I don't understand. I'm a moron. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, it's completely ruined. The photo you guys are seeing right now is the complete aftermath after I dissected the cable. As you can tell, multiple cables are gone. Here's the actual photo of the pin layout on the cable itself. As you can tell right here, it's completely burnt. Here's some microscope footage of that.
The actual pin is intact.
Yeah, it's pretty ruined. Everything's having continuity, everything's talking, everything has resistance where it needs resistance, and it looks fine. So relatively, if I just install a new cable, everything should be fine. So here's me trying that.
The anticipation is over. It's been a week. The new cable's here. I am now going to shit my pants if this does not work. For the temporary use, we're not going to be using this back plate because we don't need to for right now. I want to just see if the display works. So I'm going to get these probes out of here, clean up my workspace, and God, I hope this works. Nothing else is unplugged except for the battery, which is fine. I'm going to leave that unplugged. I'm just going to go plug in the cable. We're going to plug it in over here. Okay, now for the actual screen, which I'm just going to place towards me. So we're just going to have it like that. Alright, well, moment of truth here. Oh my God. We have a screen. We have a cable. Oh my God. I'm putting this thing together, so I didn't really ruin anything. We've now got to route this cable. Let's route this the correct way this time. So we're going to go, obviously, route it on the actual backplate first. So we're going to get this computer out of here. We're going to remove this like that. This is all garbage anyway, so this doesn't matter. But what does matter is this. Okay. Here's the new cable. Put this like this, make it all straight, make it all happy. Plug this in for ease of access.
I don't really talk here, and I don't really like blank air over here, so I'm going to go talk. Basically, I'm sticking down this adhesive back, so whenever we put the screen down, we're not going to have a floppy cable in the back. We also don't want the rattling if we move the computer around. We don't want the rattling next to the microphone. So that's why we're also adhesing the cable down.
I'm going to go attach the screen now to the actual bezel. I'm going to push this through so we have room to play. And we're going to go plug it in. Okay, now we're going to get our one of these. We're going to go put our screen in its home. So, screen's all the way back in. Don't want to put the bezel on just yet. I want to go get this basically dialed in. Then I'm going to put the bezel on. I'm going to raise this up, get this wire, raise this up so this doesn't get fucked like last time. Let's put down. See, that would cause an issue with the antenna, so we need to get that sorted. Put that over the hinge. No, see, this cable is going to have to go under the hinge. Like that. Let's go down. Get this cable in the correct spot so it doesn't do what it did last time. That's all the problems we've dealt with right there. We're going to pull it out, so just for now, because it needs to go inside of its groove. Like so. Get the cable, put it inside the ribbon, close it, and then we're going to go route it inside of its channel, like so. I think I'm going to let that chill, like that. If I get this, that looks like that's going to work. Okay, so we have our screws in. I just want to go see, before I jump to anything, I want to see if I'm getting any interferences. Whenever I open. I want to see if I get any type of interferences. I don't think I will. I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to go open this up nice and gentle. So I'm going to get this. Okay, so now to prevent any damage from happening to this wire whatsoever, I'm going to tape it. And I'm also going to put a little bit on the actual connector. Now we're going to go put the battery in. This is free. There's nothing in the way. I'm going to do one last check. Notice that could get caught by something, so I just taped it in spot. Put this in now. I'm only gonna go put these 2 hinge screws in. DVD drive in. Let's hope it works. Got charging light. Caps lock. We got a screen. So now that we have this brand new battery in here and this brand new screen cable, we have full 100% battery life. You know, it is what it is. What happened with the display cable, at least now it's back up and running. I just gotta go put all the screws in, and I'm gonna leave the computer running for that. So we're gonna go. Oh my god, I would have fucking lost it. If you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys like the channel, please subscribe. More videos like this will be coming out once a week. Other than that, see you guys next week.